Hi and welcome back to the channel, everybody. New subscribers, thank you very much. Does appreciate it. Definitely helps build the channel. And I'm just cleaning up the last bits of this engine side case. So what we're going to start with is putting the kickstart shaft back in, and I've decided to change the two rubbers, even though there's nothing wrong with that one. And that one's only got a slight concave into it where the kickstart's been resting. I could actually swap them over, but what's the point when you've got set? So I've got two new ones out the bag just to prove there's four there. I'm not driving anybody, so all you do is turn it around and give that a bit of a wipe, and all these do is push into the recesses. There's one here and one there, and what they do is they come out this way, so the kickstart actually, it should go in like that. So when the kickstart shaft is in, let me grab hold of it and turning, you see that where it hits, it doesn't hit all the way in, it hits like that on the rubber, and likewise on that side on the rubber. That's it in its pre-kickstart stage, and that's kick down. So I'll pull that shaft out for the moment. There's an O-ring in there, which again I only just replaced when I built the engine, so I'm not changing it again. There's no need, it's not leaking. So we'll get our rubbers for our kickstart and push them in like so, and then do the other side till it's in. They don't go up all the way, just go so that part there is level. I should be able to just tap that in with a hammer. Not much further to go than that, just so this is level. That should be fine. I don't know if you can see that, it's not all the way back, it's more or less level. In fact, I'm just going to kick that in a tad more than that. Just literally a tad. That's better. You can go over with a knife and just trim it off, because these have got a bit of manufacturer marks. It's rubber, so it'll just push anyway. So if I grab the other one, which I'll put over here somewhere, it decided to go right the way over there for some reason. Let's get everything out from under there, and again we'll start this again with the screwdriver, just bit by bit. And turn it round that way and do that bit. That's it. And that bit again. just going to go straight on with this and knock it in. Add more. That'll do. Right, if we just get the shaft now and just put our shaft back in again, move you around a bit more, and our shaft now should hit on them two rubber bungs when it's in properly. So as you can see, rubber, rubber. Right, because we already know we've got our O-ring in there, we can put our kickstart shaft in, and then we've got a spring, which is somewhere up there. There it is. The spring's got a prong on it. That prong goes in the hole there. Trust me to drop it again, so I have to wipe it again. As again, we don't want any damage, any dirt whatsoever in the engine, so that hole there is where the spring goes into, and then you're working against there. So we'll just clean that shaft again. And stick it in. Right, so we'll put our shaft back in again in the park position and stick our spring in, and what we need to do now is turn this and just engage it there. So what I use is a pair of 5/0 and just turn the spring round. I've not got it wide enough yet. That nearly went in there. That's it, she's in. There's a lot of messing about. You can see that's in now, in the groove. Whew, they're not normally that hard, but hey ho. Pause that for a minute, put it back down. Right, so our kickstart shaft is in. And what we can do now is put our kickstart lever on. And this is another one-upmanship on Lambrettas, because they're on a spline shaft. So the kickstart will go straight on the spline shaft.